Happy Crafter Day! It is Saturday, you guys, and I have a 2-page layout for you that could go either fall, but mine's going to be Halloween, but I think it would be a super cool fall one too. I have a whole bunch of tips for you. I have a couple of tricks for you, and I hope that you love this video, and goodness, fingers crossed, it turns out fabulous. Okay, so today, you guys, welcome to Whispers and Ink. I am not only here to inspire you to try something new, you guys, but I'm giving you permission to try it. It is no secret, you guys. I am not really a scrapbooker, okay? I came into Stampin' Up! As a demonstrator as a full-on, full-blown card maker, you guys. Love cards. I, though, love projects. Love 3D projects. However, I like to share things because I have to give myself permission, right? To try new things too, which is what the scrapbooking thing is all about. So I did one for summer. We're going to do this one for Halloween, and we'll talk about how you could tweak it to make it a fall layout. But you guys, I'm really excited about this because a member of my team inspired me for parts of this layout. So let me walk you through what we're using though. Okay, I have the Tricks and Treats bundle, and I'm using the pocket. I'm using this piece for tombstone and a ghost, and I don't know where my little boo went, but it needs to be here somewhere, I hope. It's probably here someplace. There's a boo that's in here, and I use that too. Oh, here it is. This right here, this little boo. Used all of those pieces, and I'm not sure if we're going to do some stamping or not, but I do know that I have to go grab my little glow-in-the-dark embellishments. All right, then, you guys, you're going to need, or at least I'm using, these are my photos. I have 4 3x3 photos. Now, don't be afraid to cut those photos up, you guys. And I also have a 4x6 photo. And then I have black mats for all of these. So this is a 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And then these are 3 3/4 or 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 for all of our photos. Okay, little black mats. If you want to do gray, you can. I liked the idea of the black because I think that it'll definitely be able to be seen off of this. All right, this designer series paper is from them Bones DSP pack, and it is in the new mini catalog that came out at the beginning of September. And you're like, but Jennifer, how are you going to do this? Hold on, you'll see. I'm really excited about it. And then, you guys, I also used the little treat package piece from the Tricks and Treats. And I have 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11 Starry Sky paper. And then I have 2 pieces. I have this one's here and one's over here. 2 pieces of that DSP backer. Remember I was telling you guys that I use these? Okay. And so our spreads are going to go this way. We're going to put the Starry Sky up at the top like this. Let me move this over so that I have room. So we're going to use the Starry Sky to get us up to the top here. Apparently I need to clean my table off when we do these scrapbook pages, you guys. And then I'm going to take this piece. Oh, you guys, I'm so excited about this. We're going to take this piece and we're going to cut it in half. 6 inches. All right. But I need to cut off 1 inch on this. So I don't want to lose my tombstones down here. So I'm going to do 3/4 on this side and 1/4 of an inch on this side so that I don't lose my tombstones. See what I just did there? I trimmed it up so that we get all of those tombstones all the way across. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And 1/4. All right, now let's see, how did we do? Look at that. Lines right up perfectly. Okay. Now you can, I know that this is 6 inches tall, and I want to go 11 inches, right? So 6 and 6 would be 12, so we need to do 5-inch strips with this. But keep in mind, I want to be able to glue on the Designer Series paper onto this so that we get our full mat, okay? So I'm going to go to 5.5 because that'll give me a 1/2-inch strip all the way across. And maybe we'll do 5 3/4 because that, I like that. That seems a little bit more secure to me. So we're going to do 5 3/4 short at the top, you guys. And I'll show you, let me get this trimmed and I'll show you what we're doing here. Hang on. 5 3/4. There we go. Okay. So we have 2 pieces that are 5 3/4 by 11, because here's what we're going to do. That now will become our 1-inch reveal, so that this is 11 inches. So the easiest way to do that, look what we're going to do. We're going to put these pieces to the side, you guys, because we don't need them right now. I want to glue these 2 pieces together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my piece that I cut off. I'm going to take my glue or tear and tape or whatever your adhesive of choice is, and I'm going to line this up at the top, and then I'm going to line this up at the bottom. And that way then we're guaranteed to have an 11-inch square. And then that's ready for our scrapbook page. We're going to do the same here. I'm going to put my glue on here. And you guys, I need to order some 12 by 12, right? But I like being able to show you guys how to use the things that you already have. So we're going to do the same thing. Line this up at the bottom. And there we go. So now we have 2 11 by 11 inch squares. One will go here, like that. And then the other one is going to go here. So it'll be a continuous tombstone piece, right? So we're in the graveyard, right? We can add pumpkins if you want. You could add anything that you wanted on here. Let's get those centered. That's a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so here's our 2 pages. Now, this one part of the treat, right? I thought this would be the perfect pocket for, and I'm going to cut this off because we don't need that. We're modifying, guys. I thought this would be the perfect little pocket for, let's say, you got a little leaf that your munchkin gave you, okay? I remember taking Trevor to the pumpkin patch, and we used to always get leaves and little weird little things, right? Well, you got to have a pocket to put all that in. on your scrapbook page. So we can put a little pocket there. And now all I used is one cutout for the treat. So to make the treat box from this Tricks and Treats, you need 2 of these. Okay, and I can actually show you because I have one. This is the treat box that gets made when you have 2 of these die cuts and you glue them together. This is the little box that you get. And you guys, you can fit a lot in there. You can see there's 5 different ribbons in there, okay? So that's what you get when you do 2 of these. I thought the one would be a perfect pocket though, okay? And I'm thinking I'm gonna put it there, but we're not 100% sure yet. But I do know, however, that I want to secure this closed. And you saw all I did was trim up my edges. And we're going to put and then we have spots to glue. We're going to glue this on. So, and now we'll have a pocket. There will be a little pocket that we can use. Okay, and I'm thinking it's going to go here, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so I was talking to you guys about how this was inspired by something that I got from one of my team members, right? So I went to an event and I saw this card that she did, and it made me immediately think of how could I use this with something else. So I love the card idea that she used. Her name is Deanne, you guys, so shout out to Deanne. But here's the thing. Come on. I thought, how cool would it be to use this similar concept of all these little special pieces, and we could use that in a scrapbook spread, right? So what I'm thinking is we are going to do a scrapbook spread with 3 pictures on this side, like this, and then we'll do, I think we might have to switch that because I want that moon there. Now you could do a picture this way, or I think I like the picture this way. And we'll do our pictures like that. So we're not losing our Halloween-y focal, okay? But look at all that gives us. That's a lot of scrapbook stuff, you guys. Now you could, and I think I like it better, if we kind of lined up our parts here. And we're going to lose our moon over here, but I'm okay with that. So we've got our pocket with our treasure, and maybe we move that down there because we have this big picture here. Our 4 little pictures and our 1 big picture. Now I have a whole bunch of die cut pieces in here. I've got a couple of boos and some ghosts and all kinds of things. We could even, and I didn't cut it, but we could even put candy corn in here. You could, and now that I'm thinking about it, you guys, I think it would be super cool to use this piece and do a rickrack along the edge here. Do a total all the way across. Because we only need a scrap, right? But what color do we use? I'm thinking the Cajun Craze. Let me see. Let's see what that looks like. Because, you know, you guys, this stuff evolves. Oh, and look at this. I have 2 little skinny pieces. Oh, perfect. So here's what I'm thinking. Because, you know, this always evolves, you guys. I'm thinking we could do that little rickrack piece along here. And the cool part is where the pictures go, we could trim it up so that it goes all the way to the edges. So like where this is and that is, we can trim, we could do a slice and then pull them out. All right. And all you need to do is take your piece like this, right? You're going to need some low tack tape on this. And I'm going to do one, you guys. I'll do the other one later. But I want to show you if I can find my low tack tape. Oh, I just had it. And you know, I have like 3 rolls of it around here. I don't know. You could do this on your mini. But here's what I'm talking about. I'm not going to make you guys suffer through the whole thing. But I think that this would be a cool addition across the top. And it pulls that Cajun craze from down here. Okay? Like I said, I'm not going to make you guys sit through the whole thing of that. But I will post a picture. In the description, you guys will see the picture. Okay? With the rickrack all the way across. And that'll go here. Because I'll cut the rickrack here and extend it. Alright, so we've got our little rickrack pieces that we're going to do. We've got our pictures. And yes, they're going to be straight. Alright, so I also have, we've got our little pocket piece, which I like the placement of that. So I took this piece. That's supposed to be a sentiment piece, you guys. To me, I see tombstones, different tombstones. So I did 2 different ones. I did this one here. Whoops. I did this one. Okay, this one is that. And then I flipped it over and did that. Because all the tombstones are all different. And I thought that we could add, you know, little tombstones on our pictures. And you could add fun little things on here. This could be part of our journaling. It was just an option, okay? You could make cute little notes on there like that. And then we have our ghosts. And put that one on there. And then we'll make our ghosts go both ways. I know that it's going to be backwards, but that's okay. We'll put our little ghost over here somewhere. But that's what I'm thinking. So there's our 2-page layout, you guys, with our 4x6 and our 3x3s, okay? And bringing in our designer series paper and our little pieces. Plus I have these little boos in here too. Which, instead of doing journal, you could do, you know, I have an ink in here in the stamp set that we could stamp. We could put the ink on here. And we have some bats, so we can put bats in the background and stars, so we can decorate that. I definitely want to do those things. So let's grab the stars here and the bats. And I have both white and black that we're going to use right here. We'll do our stars in white and we'll do the bats in black. We could add more clouds if we wanted to. So here's our stamping. We've got bats and stars. And since we know where our layout's going to be, we're going to do the stars first. And you guys, I'm just going to kind of random. Put them out here. kind of pulling the stars in from down here. And then we're going to do little stars on this one. Just like that. And then we'll do our eek on that with that. And then we need our black. Oh, that would be why. That's saddle brown. Ha! Here's black. I didn't realize that I grabbed the brown, you guys. Okay. And we'll put some random bats. Like that. And you guys, I'm not worried. That bat is not the perfect bat, okay? I'm not worried about that. There we go. All right. Now, however, I don't like that. So guess what? We're going to flip it over because there's two sides to every piece of paper. I am going to fix that. Now, full well knowing that this is wet because this is craft, you guys. There we go. And now I need to get our eek, and we'll put that in there. Here's our eek, and that will fit in here. And then I think we'll do the rickrack on this side, you guys, and we'll do these little tombstones on this side. How do we use our stamps? I think I have a thicker piece too, so hang on, let's look. Although I kind of do want them the same size. So we're going to try it out and see what we get. There's our eek for that. And I want to try, and I'll try behind here and see if it fits. Not entirely. I don't think I like that. Doesn't get enough of the tombstones. We got to try things, right? Because guess what? We can flip it over and nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know. Okay. So that's going to go, this is going to go back here. This is going to go. This wet white is going to throw me off, you guys. And put that there. And we'll put our little ghosty there. And then we'll put this here and here. And we'll square this all up. I need to get some glue dots. We're going to we're going to tack on our page, you guys, so that I can figure it all out here. There we go. We're going to tack it with our glue dots. I want to make sure that it's exactly what I want, so that's why I just use a glue dot. There. And we'll do the same thing with this one, this side. And all I'm doing is tacking in my, this piece, the background piece. Oh, come on. So that so it won't wiggle. So I can do my arranging. And you guys, because of this type of backer, it's easy to pull the glue dot off when you're done. All right, so there we go. At least now we're going to sit still, because it drives me crazy when things jiggle around. It's hard to fix stuff, right? All right, so here we go. Our layout here. Because remember, we want all of this, we want this to line up, these pieces to line up across the top. Even though this is not going to line up because this is bigger, I want all the similar reveals all the way around because it looks cleaner, it looks more organized, okay? Even though the layouts are different, or the arrangements of the pieces are different. So we've got all of that. And then we've got this tombstone's going to go here. This one is going to have a little journal there. And then we're going to put our little ghosty there. And then this is going to go here. Our little journal piece there. And our little journal piece there. And then our little ghosty is going to go right there. So similar layouts. We got our pockets. We've got our different photos, and this is a great way, you guys, to use several photos, your pumpkin patch photos, or your trunk or treat photos, or your trick or treat photos. I mean, it's pretty much open on how you can arrange this. You could even do a plain background, cut off this part, put it in the middle, and you could do 3 of these across. 3 of those would fit all the way across, and put this in the middle, and then put 3 along the bottom. So you could get several photos on one page. I know that I like some empty space, you guys. Empty space gives you your eye a place to rest. All right? The designer series paper gives you something flat as a pattern. So adding in your photos doesn't have to be so hard. Now, how could you tweak this to make it fall? That's easy. You can take the ghosts and tombstones out, and you could put fall paper down here. You could even use this, you guys, with just a simple pattern in the background instead of the tombstones. It's the layout that I wanted to show you because I thought that it was a really cool, fun idea to have the patchwork quilt kind of look. And it doesn't have to go like super duper crazy. Plus, I love these little pieces as little journal pieces. So don't discard your punches and your die cuts for your journal pieces. Because you guys, seriously, do you write? I mean, if you write a book, that's what you can put in the pocket. But this is just, so-and-so with so-and-so and the date. That could be a perfect way to utilize this layout as you need it. Okay? Because if you're doing costumes, depending on what kind of costume, it's hard to tell who the kid is. I hate to tell you, right? Let's be honest. But this simple layout, 4x6 and 3x3s, and your little pocket, this gives you a super cute 2-page layout, you guys, that you can tweak for anything. Anything. Depending on how you decorate it, right? So that would be 5 photos in your 2-page spread, 2-page layout, and lots of possibilities as far as what you could use the layout for. I hope that this inspired you to try this 2-page layout, you guys. I so appreciate you joining me today. Thank you very much. Have an amazing crafter day and an amazing day getting crafty. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.